middle there is falling asleep. Dude behind him's completely asleep. On a long trip to Chattanooga. Chattanooga Lookouts. Is that the Lookouts? Playing the Lookouts. 5-game series. Then we're gonna go to Birmingham. Go home to Birmingham. Mississippi Braves after that. And then All-Star break. We're about halfway through the season. Playing pretty well. Let's see where we are. We got Eric Thames as the MLB starter. He's okay for Eric Thames. He's not hitting many home runs. I don't quite agree with whatever his stats are. He's usually good for 30 a year. 50 if he's in Japan. Cole Calhoun. And then us. Then us. Where's the AAA guy? AAA guy's well behind everyone. Should I be expecting a promotion soon? That could be in order. I am the third best guy apparently. Because, yeah. Still only a B potential. Not bad batting. Still need to work on that blade vision. Let's get into the series. Batting cage. Do we want to raise caps? Stealing cap. Play discipline. Let's go play discipline. We were low on that, so let's work there. And the work there is a phone game. Some of these I just don't quite understand. How would a phone game help with play discipline? Chattanooga's been 6-4 in their last 10. They got swept by the Generals. Although, everyone but that one game was a close one-run game.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in. Jay Hernandez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio.
2 on, 1 out.
Stepping into the box, Burley W. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
First offering on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Bases loaded.
And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Well, some games take a little time to heat up, but not this one. We're just 5 batters in, and the bases are already juiced. Almost hate to say it, but this might be the turning.
This might be the...
At the plate, Burley W. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Sit off speed. Oh, look at that gorgeous handlebar mustache. Whoever has those definitely has no sense of style at all.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Cortez, the runner at third, drew on at second with 2 down.
Orville Redenbacher on first.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Into the corner. Double to play 2.
He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
You know who's the
46
happiest man in the building right now?
That's
His starting
absurd.
pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead.
Digging in and looking for more, Burley W. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra
Another
bases.
double.
He takes the turn and heads for second. This will
another
kick
double.
up against the wall now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch,
Beautiful. Beautiful. Raise
Stepping
that
in,
batting average.
Burley W. He'll try to follow up the double in
Maybe
his
the
last
Angels
at-bat with another
Angels will
big hit
promote
right
him.
here.
Yeah, it's been an
Jeez.
offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack.
That was-
Everyone seems to be putting
that
barrel
was
on baseball
nasty.
in this lineup.
Let's go, big dog.
The 0-1 delivery. High in the air into shallow left
Popped.
center.
Pop up.
Calling for it, Juarez.
3 for 4.
1 down. Now batting, Burley W. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Sit on the high.
First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center.
Oh.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
Oh, I'm gonna get
And the
all
runner
the
will
way
score
around.
from second. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home
Inside
run.
the fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit,
is
there's simply
embarrassing.
no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it.
Look at
We'll
those
see if he can shake
pirate
it off and
wheels.
get out of the top half of this inning.
Maybe 5'5", but I
It
can
seemed
run.
like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8
Woo.
runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Bay Bears rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. The game's future. Alton Ford, the southpaw out of the Golden
jerseys
State,
are
gets the
ugly.
call here. What do we
I'm
need to know
sorry.
here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that.
And
at
we'll
least he
have to
caught that
leave it
one.
there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready now, Burley W. and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming, here it is. This one is
Four-seam,
fouled away
middle
up to the
plate.
concourse area. Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
In the air out toward right field. Millar has it in his sights, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home.
Okay.
And the run is in to
Sideline.
score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Always productive.
Now in the box, Burley W. earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. There's a drive out
Over
toward
his
the alley
head.
in right center.
That'll be
Through
2.
first and hustling for second.
Yep, that'll be 2.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get
How do you
ambushed on an
steal a strike?
get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Like, you gotta throw it. It's not like you're stealing a base.
So coming to the plate, Burley W. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love
Didn't
these
get another
low-scoring
inside the
games as
Parker.
opposed to
Oh,
those
wow.
slugfests.
Boo.
This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win.
Gorgeous 3-0 shutout.
Minor League Baseball is coming to the plate now, Burley
The
W,
shortest
and
man
he
in
could give his
baseball.
guys an early lead
The
if he can
shortest
come through
pirate
here.
in baseball.
Come on now, put her in play.
The first three, sure. Come on, give me some low
Stay
heat.
hot right
Give me
now,
some
stay
low,
hot.
low, low, low.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out
And
toward
that
right
didn't
field.
do
Millar is
anything.
there. And that's the third out. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no
Miguel
score.
Cabrera there and batting second for them.
Now at the plate, Burley W. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to right field. Millar sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runner stepping in and ready for another shot. Burley W. due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had
First, stop
consistently good
hitting it right to
at-bats.
people.
But this will
That'd be
hang up a
amazing.
bit too long as it's taken in. So here's the cleanup hitter, Burley W. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for
Right
a
at
manager,
people. Always right
especially
at
when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? And everyone on the team could finally breathe a little bit
Chattanooga
easier
gotta
tonight.
win.
They finally snapped that 8-game losing skid. Hopefully they
games.
can get on a roll now.
Tonight's game comes to
Not
an end
bad.
at 5-1, the final score.
No errors. They left 10 men on.
Still trying to figure out what a Bay Bear is.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is
25
on the
games over
air.
500.
Ought to be a good... Andre Glass gets the call in Game 5 of the series.
Okay.
Dan, any thoughts?
An interesting stat
Wonder how
about
many
this
of these
guy.
people are
Coming
actually
into this game,
or
right-handed
players.
hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
And that is through
Oh, he's
into
facing
right
the
field
righties.
for a single.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty
It's just
special.
right down the middle. Come on. Why wouldn't I swing at it?
Striding into the box, Burley W. He singled his last time up.
Pieces low.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Kid.
Line drive to center field.
That
Catch
should
is
get
made.
one run in.
Here comes the runner
That
from
should get one
third.
right in.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game.
Obviously, he's hoping.
Leading off the inning, Burley W.
Scratch
as
and
they'll
claw
look to
right
get
back
something
into
going
this
here
one.
and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down
Another
by
changeup.
a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Millar has a play. One down. Ready once again, Burley W. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs.
Another single,
You know
not
that
bad.
old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
There's the
Boy, this guy is
bloop.
off to some
Not
kind
really
of
a
series,
bloop, more
and
like a
he's
liner.
one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Right past the shortstop.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Let's go back to the clubhouse, see if anything's happening. 2 singles and a sac fly.
This prospect has become the
go.
object of a notable sports management company's attention.
Trust your judgment. Let's just
However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling
What's a
must
scary
leave
step?
the nest for a big
hiring
world
someone
awaits.
to make sure I get into the majors is totally a scary step. And we'll be back for the next episode. It'll be a 5-game series against Birmingham. The Birmingham Barons, is it? Pretty sure it's the Barons.